He finds a way to pick up a first down.
56. Defense wins championships, baby. Mike, 56.
12.
56. He's counting me.
Go.
56. Mike, 56 right there. 56.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Pernell McPhee able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Hey, gun.
36. In the face. Watch 36.
11.
Check.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Goodwin able to haul it in. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
First down, 49ers.
Here we go.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Marquise Goodwin with touchdown number 7 on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gold with the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Buying time to his left. And he fires one incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. But it's going to be 2nd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Roberts has it. And bulldozing his way through. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A very solid gain of 27. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. On 2nd down, it's Ingram. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Hey, let's go. I got one. 51.
Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Hey, tight there.
reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Flushed out right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Back to the running game. It's Ingram. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Now it's Jackson. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Check it back.
11. Left hand.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Here we go.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Check out.
11.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
On 1st down, here's Breida.
Check.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Here we go. 180.
We own it. Check.
Lock. 61. Matchbox lights.
Go. Rush in.
21.
Out.
65. Hey, Echo.
57's Mike.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, as the first half is winding down, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot downfield. Nope. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game will just start all over.
Escaping the pressure right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is taken at his 4. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
White.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Matt Judon in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. On 2nd down and 4, Jackson. Flush to his right. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
15 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. And sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Baltimore was the most run-heavy team in the league last year after Lamar Jackson took over as a starter. And you think about Mark Ingram, He goes from a situation where he was sharing time with Kamara in New Orleans. Now he figures to be the top guy in the Baltimore backfield, although I guess you could say he's kind of splitting time with his quarterback, Lamar Jackson. But a great veteran presence Mark Ingram is behind Jackson. Ingram now in his 9th NFL season. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Nick Bosa able to drop him for a loss of a couple. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
On 3rd down, Jackson. It's caught by Mark Ingram. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 22-yard scamper as they have taken the lead. So a design run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that coming.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of him, being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly
He's
didn't
lost.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
11.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Garoppolo. And this is Selleck here with a grab. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Matt Judon, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Back now in Baltimore. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter.
Here we go.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
36 to Mike.
Hey, dude.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he finds his tight end, Selleck. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Let's make these babies cry on the way back. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Quarterback, don't get nervous.
Throwing on 1st is Garoppolo. To the right side, caught by Selleck. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there, couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Garoppolo to try again on second down. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. The Niners on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
21. 1, Omaha.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. The Niners on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. On third down, a run from Breida. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. On first down, Garoppolo. That's complete right around the 8. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Breida. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Matt Breida with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This will be taken in at the 1. Pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing is Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll start on the ground with Breida. They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This is Breida. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on third. They run again with Breida. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down.
Hey, alert! Alert! Protein spill! 12, fellas, here we go. Hey, wahoo!
They run for it with Breida. And an alley to run. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
He's crossing. He's
Two. 11.
Hey, alert three. Hatchet. Check. Crunch.
Now it's Breida. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Mike 51.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for two and go for the win. The receivers have been running them ragged. Maybe some tired legs in the secondary, maybe some tired legs in the pass rush. Didn't get to him, and look what resulted. A touchdown, tie game. They've got a chance to take the lead.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
So a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Quick throw taken in by Snead. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Well, Snead figures to be an important veteran presence for Lamar Jackson. 2 years ago, it was a disappointing 2017 for Snead. That was in New Orleans. But then had a bit of a bounce-back campaign a season ago in his first go-around with Baltimore. 62 catches, 650 yards. Did have surgery in the offseason on his left index finger, but back to full health and ready to go.
At the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Before it rings, Mark 54. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Boom, boom.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. Snead's got it.
Jackson's pass. Complete to Willie Snead. It's a gain of 5.
What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7. Jackson now. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
4th down, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. It's complete to Snead. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied.
Here we go.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Watch the screen.
11. 1, Omaha. X3. 218, chopper. 12, fellas, here we go.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
White.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Josh Bynes able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down.
Hey, Orbit.
56. Check back.
I got them.
56, right there. 56.
12, fellas, here we go.
Mike 56, Mike.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Open man is heard. It's complete. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a 1st down. Garoppolo now, pretty amazing. 14 of 16 throwing the ball. It's 1st and 10. Here's Breida. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Hey, alert! 2. Hey, Steve 6.
56, the Mike.
Lock!
Hey, I'm coming.
Hut!
They run with Breida. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And play will be stopped here with 10 seconds remaining in overtime as they've called a timeout. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a 1st down. And now the timeout comes in with just 1 second left in overtime. So now it'll all come down to Robbie Gould. And now the timeout comes in with just 1 second left in overtime. So now it'll all come down to Robbie Gould. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And Union Street will be hopping tonight. The 49ers have won it. We were just treated to an absolute